Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Start Over Saturday and we have some good news from Artex. Artex dropped their 126 set last night at midnight. You can find them in the links I provided above. I have linked them and pinned the message. So if you are waiting for the Artex 126 set, it is finally available on Amazon US as well as Amazon Canada. I don't know about anywhere else, but I do know that they are available on Amazon US and Amazon Canada. I have already bought them, um, of course, and they will be reviewed in that this week as well. So just wanted to get that out there for you as quickly as possible. So hello Wicca, hello Dawn, hello Frederica, hello Alex, hello Yana, hello Emmy. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Bee. And hello to everyone out there that's lurking. So my back is feeling a little bit better. Um, I don't have a UK Amazon affiliation, but I did look and I wasn't able to see them. But if you can get them in the UK, let me know, and I will post a link for those as well. Awesome. All right. So, as I was saying, my back is feeling a little bit better. It does still feel like in the very, very small of my back, like somebody has kicked me. So uh, if you hear me grunt, groan, or go owie, 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 it's because I've moved the wrong way. Awesome, Emmy. Can you send me a link to them in the UK so that I can put that link with all the other ones? If you are just coming in and haven't seen or want to view it later on, you can of course hit exclamation point RTAX 126 and that will give you the link to that. I love this book. This book is awesome. I'm almost running out of pages in this book because this book I do take apart. So, hello, Rinka. Oh, I would definitely get the Artex over the Color. Just saying. Yeah, and I definitely will, Alex, if I do find that if I sit in a certain position and don't move a whole lot, I'm okay. Yes, that was my mom's voice. Yeah, exactly. As long as I don't move too much or move in the wrong way, I'm okay. So we have three different pictures left to choose from. To color, we have, of course, our family picture here in Christine Caron's fairy and fantasy book. This one is called Bedtime Story. Tobin's, yes. I have, and I actually like them. They sent me a set of the watercolor brush markers, the paint brush markers, not the uh, felt tipped, but the paint markers, and they're lovely. I really, really do enjoy them, Dee. So we've got this one here, and we have, of course, our um, Tatiana Bogoma. This one is from her Cute Dragons book to represent coloring. Of course, all of these pictures are representing things I am thankful for. And then, of course, we have our coffee page in our Pacific Northwest book. As soon as I can find it. I put a marker in there and then I moved it because I was coloring something. And that was silly of me. So I did color a page in the Pacific Northwest book because, yeah, it's a gorgeous book and I just had to. Ah, there it is. And there is our coffee page. So we have the coffee page. Oh, and the marker's still there. I just didn't see it. So I'm going to do a poll. So coffee, coloring, dragon, or family. Oh, I'm sorry. Darn DMV. So those are the choices. We have our coffee page. We have our dragons page. Vote wisely. Or we have our family page. So those are the choices. I'll let that run for a little bit and sit back and chat for a little bit. The coffee page is in a book called Color the Pacific Northwest. Um, it is a book that I purchased here in Oregon, and it's done by Zoe Keller. And I colored a page in here. I colored this page here because it's the birds in this page I see in my backyard all the time. So I colored this page. Yes, exactly. There is cows in it. Yes, there are, Jen. I have cows in my backyard. I showed you. Yes, they're not going anywhere. And with them just being rolled out, it may be better to wait for a little bit and wait for them to drop in price. But of course, I have no patience. So I, of course, bought them immediately. Me neither. I'm not patient. Not at all. Okay, so we have 13 votes and 17 viewers. So we've got our coffee page, our little dragons page, or our family page. And those are the pages we're going to color. And just so you know, I did check the colors. There is a duplication of the 72 set plus other colors. So the ones that you purchased in your 72 set that came out previously are going to be in the new set. And then, of course, we've got the additional colors. Yes, there are quite a bit of dark colors in that set. And until I have them in my hands and actually do a swatch and test them out, um, sometimes the barrels are a little bit different than the actual colors. So you were good and did the adulting thing first. Well done, Alex. I bow my head to you, my dear, because I couldn't do it. No, cows don't drop in price. They just get more expensive. And just so you guys know, we are going to be using these pencils up to 200 because that's as far as I've gotten in the Felismo Fridays. So we will be going all the way up to 200, and these are the colors that we're going to be using for this coloring. Yeah, the 72 set is awesome. And like I said, sometimes after release, they'll sell out and then they'll go up a little bit and then they'll come back down again. They actually do have giant bottles of stickles, Oliver. They have paint pots. They're quite large of stickles. However, the glitter in them is a little bit bigger, so it's chunky stickles. The finer stuff usually just comes in the smaller packages, but you can take a look on oh Ranger. the Ranger website. Hold on a sec, I'll pull it up for you. I think it's ranger.com. Let's take a look. Ranger Inc. There we go. So copy. So if you take a look at that page, Oliver, the stickles. Oh, I lost it. Hold on a sec. There is the larger 1 ounces of the stickles, as well as the 0.5 ounces. The 1 ounces has some of them have bigger chunks than the smaller 0.5 ounce. So you can get a bigger bottle of stickles if you so choose. And most times over on Oliver over on Ranger Inc., the stickles are a little bit cheaper. And welcome, Oliver. And hello. The ones on Ranger.com, on rangerinc.com, they're in a little tub, so they don't squeeze out of the bottles, so you don't have that clogging issue. But yes, the larger stickles that come in the bottles with the nozzles, they do clog quite easily. All right, so I'm going to call the poll. We've got 17 votes, 20 viewers. If you have not voted, please get your votes in there. At the moment, we have our coffee page winning. So everybody get your votes in, because I am going to call the vote in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and all right, I'm going to end it. Jen, I was waiting for it. All right, so our poll is the coffee page is what we are going to be coloring. So that is what we're going to be coloring today, is our coffee page. So I'm going to try to break the binding of this book just enough that I can lay it flat, because this is pretty much in the center of the book. So I want to lay the page as flat as I can. I don't like breaking the bindings, but I don't like having the page overly humped either. Yes, Shannon, if you are lurking, good morning, dear. I forgot to put up yes, there are a lot of coffee huts around us. So this is coffee. The coffee plant grows from a coffee maker. Coffee beans fall into 2 coffee mugs. Bees pollinate coffee plants. So that is what we are going to color. All right, so let's grab some greens first of all and get started with our plants here. So the first one I'm going to use is Perfect Pine. Now to sharpen where did I put my sharpener? I might need to empty my sharpener. Sorry, that one can hurt. I'm going to empty my sharpener because this is the sharpener that we are going to use for the Felissimos. It has a nice large hole which they fit in quite nicely. Oh, maybe I want, let's see our greens here. And maybe I want a different one. Yeah, actually, let's use this one here, which is Oktoberfest Ode. And I'm going to switch it over to the close-up camera here. And we're going to get started on the leaves of the coffee plant. Hello, Joyce. Yana, did I say hello? I'm sorry if I did not. Yes, it is the Norris one. This is the Stedler. No, it's not the Norris one. It's just the basic Stedler. Sorry. The Norris one, I think, looks like a bit of a triangle. Oh, nice. That would be interesting. Might have to look into those. So this is called Oktoberfest Ode. It is number 29. And if I apologize if I start getting quiet. Sometimes I get concentrating and forget to look up. Yeah, I'm not fond of watermelon though. I like the smell of the cherry Jolly Ranchers and the apple ones. Can't have any of them now, but when I was pregnant with my youngest, I craved Jolly Rancher jelly beans. They had Jolly Rancher jelly beans in Canada, and I craved the green apple ones. Isn't that weird? Normally, I don't like green apples. If you have not already been over to the coupon page on the community page, I did notice this morning that the Derwent ink tints are on sale today for 60% off. They're less than $100 for the full set. Yeah, with my oldest, I craved um, chocolate Revel fudgesicles and smoked oysters. This one here is called Gumboot Splash. uh, well, the responsible you can sit back and relax for 2 hours and enjoy the stream and color a bit, and then go clean the house and do the adulting thing. For me, it's just too early in the morning for that. Yeah, the graphite tints are on sale as well. Yeah, those are also listed on the discount page. The deals of the day page. I was quite surprised to see the ink tents down to $83, so I was quite pleased with that. Oh, you're multitasking. Being an adult, are we? All right, now we're going to do a little bit of Lily Pad Dream. And the paper in this book is quite nice. It's actually very fairly smooth, so I'm not too sure on how well these pencils are going to do on it. But so far, they seem to be building that color quite nicely. So, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, and then I opened my Inktense box and went, "These look brand new." I love my Inktense though. But for those out there that have used up quite a bit of your Inktense, now would definitely be the time to purchase a replacement set, backup set. You know how we roll. Hello, Ashley. You're out Christmas shopping. I can help you do that. Ashley, the Artex have dropped and Derwent ink tints are on sale. So are the Graphitint. Just so you know. You don't need to go out to shop. Just, hand me your list. Oh, well, yes, they are. Oh, they're not on sale in Canada. Yeah, I don't know about in Canada for the Graphitints and that, but I do know in the US that they are. All right, so we're going in with the Gumboot Splash. I need to grab that darker pencil as well for the shadow areas here. Um, Actually, they were just on sale. I did have actually a coupon for them last week, but I will keep an eye out. There's squeaky doggy toys and potty bags in the Christmas coupons, as well as a couple of chew toys and some kitty toys and that sort of thing. There's even some cute little tiny outfits for kitties and smaller dogs, just for all of those wonderful people out there that dress up their animals and make them all cute. I have an elf outfit for Shyla for Christmas. She wears it at Christmas time. It's really funny to see a 120-pound dog wearing an elf outfit. Good morning, Crashes. So I'm going back and forth between the hula hoops, Oktoberfest, gumboot splash, and a little bit of lily pad dreams. And I'm using different combinations on each leaf, giving that a little bit of a variation. I think I'm going to put a little bit of a darker forest forest stretch in the shadow areas here. And over here. Oh, that's cool, Oliver. Hello, Calamity. Yes, healing takes time, unfortunately. My back's starting to get a little better, but I'm going to have to adjust myself again. Leaning forward like this is a little more painful than I was expecting. Been doing a lot more coloring on the sofa, which I don't do. I don't enjoy coloring on the sofa. And I think you can get to the ink tints with the exclamation point ink tints, but I can't remember if I linked it. Things we forget to do. I got all excited about the Artex. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with those crashes. Awesome, Frederica. Have a wonderful time at his birthday party and wish him a very happy birthday from all of us in your coloring world. The great thing about square pencils is you can turn them a lot easier than you can a round pencil, and be sure that you've actually turned it. You ever go to turn a round pencil and go, okay, did I turn that or is it still on the same side I just used? I turn my pencils to maintain the point for as long as possible. Awesome, Crashes. I think you will enjoy them. And if you are going to be using them for urban things as well, the graphitints are a great addition to them, and they are also on sale. They're a more muted graphic. a graphite edition. The colors are really actually very interesting. Maybe that's what I should have done in this book. Yeah, the Graphitints, the 24 set of Graphitints is on sale for I think 32. They are also on my Amazon page on my community tab. And I do believe it's exclamation point Graphitint, but again, I don't remember if I actually put it in. I'm sorry. I gotta let you guys know all these things are on sale. If I don't let you guys know, then I get Renee, you knew they were on sale and you didn't tell me, and so I have to. It's what I have to do. Because you all know that I look every day. Are the color selections in the R-Tex? Okay. Yes, I do believe they are different. Um, I don't know about the 126 set, all the different colors that are available in it because I don't have it yet. But I will let you know as soon as I get it. I have ordered them. They should be here shortly. And I will, of course, do a full review of them when I do get them. And the Felissimos are doing quite nicely with building that color on this page. Awesome. And we're going to use the forest stretch for some shadow here. Oh, of course. Oh, Jen, you nailed it. Well done. Awesome. She has another one coming out as well. Karen Myers has another book coming out fairly soon as well. Hi, Jamie. I'm enabling everybody, Jamie. It's okay. Welcome to the enable train. Can we get an exclamation point enabled? Oh, good morning to you, dear. I hope you have your cup of coffee. I'm sorry that you're waking up to me. I don't even do that. I try to be more awake when I actually have to hear myself. uh, I'm sorry, Crashes. Did I get you in trouble? Calamity needs the new Artex pencils. Just saying. All right, so that's the way that the leaves are going to go. I'm going to move on to something else here. I'm going to put those colors there so I know what colors to use for the leaves. And we're going to switch into some of the red-brown colors and do a couple of these beans. So we're going to use Exhibition Room, um, Contour Rouge, Wild Willow, and Acorn Crunch. They're buying everything that I tell them to, everything that I know that is on sale. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jessica. So I'm going to start with the wild willow, and we're going to start with some of the unripened beans here. Interesting. I did not know that. That must have just came out as well. So the first color I used was wild willow. This one here is acorn crunch. Nice. And then we're going to use exhibition room for our highlight areas here. We're going to take a little bit of that contour rouge. Good morning, Mandy. And good afternoon, Catherine. Yep, yep, 85 and change. That is a really good price for the ink tints. That is the lowest price I've seen in about 6 months. All right, so there is our coffee beans. Just going to deepen some of that red color there and the shadow color. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate that. I am using my Felissimos because there is no point having them if you ain't going to use them. Yeah, so most books have a little bit of a test page somewhere in it, whether it be just the entrance page of this book belongs to or an actual test page where you can test your pencils in the book to see which ones work best for that book. I always have a tendency to forget and just make the pencils work. But sometimes they just don't, and you have to switch them out for something else. Yeah, you have to use them. There's just no point in buying a set of pencils without using them. So I'm switching back and forth between Wild Willow, Acorn Crunch, Exhibition Room, and Contour Rouge. And I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's okay. For these coffee beans, well, coffee berries at this point. They're not beans yet. This is just the coffee berries. And coffee berries are actually quite red. Yeah, absolutely. They are about $32, which is a great price for the Graphitints. And like I said, I have them listed on the community page in the deal of the day. So if you have not been to the community page today, I have a bunch of coupons up there. I have a bunch of deals of the day, and I also have a bunch of Christmas coupons up there. And I've started adding the Christmas coupons, and of course, the Christmas coupons will. Yeah, you guys got snow? Yuck. Nope, no thanks. No snow here. The Christmas coupons, a lot of them are they they change every day. So I have been going in at least once a day and updating that for y'all so that it's not hard to find either gifts or decorations. Right now it's gifts and decorations. As we get closer to Christmas and they start slowing down on the decorations, I'll start just doing straight gifts. If you have anything specific that you want me to watch out for, make sure that you let me know. Oh, yuck. Rain for 2 weeks. No thanks. Although we're in Oregon, it's going to rain now for the next 3 months. So Although it is nice and sunny right now. And Shyla has decided that she's got something to choke on. Her sinuses drain and it gags her out. It chokes her up a little bit. All right, so there is our coffee berries on that stem there. Now we've got our coffee beans here, as well as some bigger coffee berries here. So I'm going to do the bigger coffee berries here, and then we're going to do some coffee beans. So again, same process. So we've got the wild willow, and I gotta be careful which ones are which, because some of these are, like this here is all flower pods. So the flowers before they become the berries. And those two down there are berries. And of course we've got the edge of the page going in. It's one thing I don't like about some books, especially books that don't have borders. They do tend to have the picture flow into the binding, and that drives me crazy. Not like it had much, distance to drive, but, Yes, yes, the snow can stay away for a little while. I agree, Ashley. It did snow here for one day. I think that was the end of winter for here. Um, we got snow about 2 weeks ago, and that was the end of that. And it can keep it that way. So now I'm just going in with the Acorn Crunch. And extending that shadowy, darker area out. Like so. And then we're going to go in with our exhibition room. You're not ready. I don't blame you. So, if any of you watched my Tuesday video while I was talking about different ways that you can support the channel, um, I also did a flip through and review of the Cutest Elves book by Rachel Minsk. I have heard back from Rachel Minsk. I did send them an email and let them know my findings on the book and the things that I found difficult with the book. And they are going to be sending me out a revision of the book. And that was one of the very first books that they've ever done without any sort of borders. So it was a learning process for them. And of course, they thanked me very much for my honesty as well as my information so that they can produce better books. I was quite pleased with that response. I was worried that they were not going to like my review. So I was quite happy with the response. And that's one thing I really enjoy about the Rachel Mintz company is that they are very open to criticism. as long as it's constructive and it's helpful. You know, if I had just said, that the book is garbage and don't buy it, then that's not really great criticism. That's just being mean. But they are very receptive to the constructive criticism. So just wanted to let you guys know that they have taken it into advisement and they are going to maybe make a couple of changes on it and hopefully create uh, a better experience for everybody. I know, I thought it was really cool. I expected them to say thank you for the information, have a great day, and I didn't expect them to um, take that information and utilize it as much as they say they have. So I'm quite pleased with it, with the fact that they have done that. Oh, I'm going to sharpen my pencil a little bit, see if I can get down into that crevice. Hello, Evelyn. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I was quite pleased with it. Yeah, as much as I liked the pictures themselves, the concept of the book, um, and the pictures were very cute. It was just not. It had some issues that needed to be addressed. Yeah, exactly. I love it when when a company wants to have that criticism and to better themselves. It's definitely a better experience, that's for sure. Um, I have a uh, severe skin problem. So Tiger Balm actually makes it burn really bad. So I don't use that. I do have some pain relieving gel that I use on my back as well as some arthritic Tylenol that I use because I can't take any other painkillers. But I do try to make sure I take something that to calm it down a little bit. Yeah, I bet. I bet. You are a hard worker, woman. Exactly. There is always a respectful way of expressing your concerns or the reasons why a book isn't in your taste. There's no reason to be rude or mean. Okay, so now we're going to use exhibition room. I was just really, really happy with the email and the way that they utilized the information instead of just blowing it off of and not using the information, which if they didn't want to use the information, that's fine as well. But I was quite pleased that they thanked me for the information and wanted to use it. So makes me feel like I'm contributing. Oh, it's a long time in a line. And yeah, when other people aren't being very patient, that's always the worst. You know, it's not going to move any faster just because you're having a tantrum. You know, it's the holidays. It's just before Christmas. You might want to be patient. All right, so there is a couple more of the coffee beans in a larger um, view so that you can see the different reds and browns that are used in it. Awesome! I like my polychromos. All right, so now we're going to go into the coffee beans themselves. So we're going to still use the wild willow. We're going to also use a little bit of burnt sage and the acorn crunch. So, of course, coffee beans are quite dark when they're roasted. So I'm going to make sure that these come off as quite dark in the majority of the bean. Well, I can enable you for a while. The Artex hit the market. I will have them in hand shortly, probably in the next day or two, and I will of course do a review of them. And the ink tints are on sale, and the graph tints are on sale. Those are all the sales that you've missed so far. That's all the enabling you've missed, just so you know. And if you want to get to the 126 RTEX, you just need to type in exclamation point RTEX 126, and that will give you the link to Canada as well as the US. Hello, Della! Exactly, it was an art supply store. It's RTX, ARRTX 126. There you go. Thank you, Jen. Yes, the pirate pencils. RTX. So I'm going back and forth between wild willow and burnt sage for the coffee beans. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the acorn crunch just to give it a little bit of a red tone. the shadowy areas, darker areas. Because even though when you look at a coffee bean, a roasted coffee bean, it looks quite dark. If you look at it a little bit closer, there's lighter colors and some reds. Oh, goodness. Well, Mandy, you are a goddess, I swear. You work so hard. Good luck on getting that floor done. If you ever want to, come out to the US and do more manual labor like that, you are welcome. You are welcome here anytime, dear. Hello, Dion. Oh, no. Where was it delivered? You spy a proud rooster, and you need it, huh? Well, sometimes you just need a proud rooster calendar just to wake you up every day. I would send it to you, dear. I would. It was delivered to Boston. Okay, that's a little not your house. Um, Goodness. I saw a really cool calendar on the Amazon. I don't typically list paper calendars because most people don't bother with them anymore. But this one was just too pretty not to list. Oh no. So it's probably sitting in the DHL warehouse waiting for delivery in Boston. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Um yeah, they're available here in the US and on Amazon as well as in Canada on Amazon. You might want to check your Amazon and see if they're available there on the Amazon. Oh my goodness. Lots of paper calendars. Okay, well, I'll start listing them if you guys want me to. Like I said, I wasn't listing them because I didn't think anybody used them anymore. So I'll get you a link to the one that I have listed. It was just too pretty not to list. Um, Maybe. Now I gotta find it. Oh, maybe I took it down. Maybe it was done. Well, poop. Oh well. It was a really pretty one, but I think it finished it. Nope, it was actually in my coupons. So it's actually 50% off with this coupon. So with that coupon, it's actually 50% off. And it's really pretty. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. 24. Each holder holds 24. Yes, espresso. Oh no. Oh, Catherine, that's not good. So somebody signed for it or whatnot. Um, on the Faber-Castells, you can take some clear nail polish and go over the writing with some clear nail polish, which will seal it in. Snap, Ashley, snap. It's what I use as well as clear nail polish. If I find that the letters are starting to wear off, I go over it with some clear nail polish. No, because the paint is going to block it. That is an expensive, one to not arrive properly. Yeah, freight is really expensive when it comes to shipping for Mandy. It's the same as trying to ship something to Tammy. Yeah, usually more than what's inside. Oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. She lost a package. It was delivered to Boston. She does not live in Boston. Oh, dang. That is a heck of a lineup. Yeah, I don't know if I'd have the patience for that for 8 pieces of paper. uh, yeah, exactly. It's exactly. Oh no. That's not good. I hate it when I have expensive things that I've ordered from Amazon or Ally and it just I sit on pins and needles until it arrives because it's always the expensive ones that disappear. That is very true, Yana. Very true. How many tubes of stickles did you buy? We've got to decide which woods are going to be the prettiest. All right, Mandy, thank you so much for stopping in. I have missed you. It was great to see you. Yeah, yeah. The expensive one is the one that, you know, makes you really mad when it disappears. All right, so now this coffee looks like it has the cream drawing art stuff in it, so that's what we're gonna do here. Hopefully, we're gonna try to put a little bit of creamer in the coffee in a artistic fashion. So again, I'm using wild willow for the color of the coffee. Oh no! I'm sorry. Put it on, do a purchase thing anyway. Let's see. Ouch. So if you go to it and you add it to your cart, even though it's temporarily out of stock, they will ship it to you as soon as it comes into stock. And it comes out to like $5. But if you want to purchase it while it's on sale like that, just add it to your cart and purchase it, and they'll ship it as soon as it's available. It happens all the time with the coupons. Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, I want a coffee pot. No, you want something to carry your pet in. No, I want a coffee pot. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. It is always something expensive or something you really need, and you need it right away. All right. So there we have some of the coffee. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of a medium tone to the coffee in the cup. And then we'll go in with our creamer. So the color I'm using for the rest of the coffee in the cup is burnt sage. And then we're going to add just a little bit of acorn crunch. Into the areas that the creamer is going to be. I can't possibly do this in real life, so I have to do it on, paper. So we're going to use sweet tea. And we're just going to put in a little bit of a pink tone, pinky brown tone, into the creamer so that when we add the cream color, I think this one, let's see, either custard, rice, or buttercup. Let's do buttercup. Just getting that light cream color in there, and then we're going to put a white over top of it. Um, Ashley, on my coupon codes, there's little kitty toys. They're musical. So now I'm using the white. This is soccer ball. And it's just blending that creamer. There we go. So that it looks like a drawing on the coffee. Let's see if I can bring it up for you. Oof. It's going to take a second here. They're 50% off, Ashley. So for anyone out there with kitties, there's 50% off of cat toys. Just if you don't want to be enabled anymore. All right. That's reds. I don't want reds yet. Now we're going to do some blues. Huh, that's interesting. For our coffee cup. So we're going to use some blazing azure. Yeah, I like I said, I do look every day, so and I do that for you guys because yeah, I don't have a cat. Yeah, if you do buy 400 of them, but you have several cats and they're little fuzzy things, they just disappear. Those ones are special ones for Christmas. And I do believe they're musical. They're interactive. You put catnip in them, and it looks like they're musical. And they're cute. Yeah, when you buy 400 pom pom, kitty toys, it, especially when you do it on accident, it can cause to be some issues there. just one or two. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to go around the bottom of the coffee, around the edge of the flowers here. Trying to get little bits of each element done. Yeah, Samantha used to steal hair ties. We used to have a cat, her name was Samantha, and she enjoyed stealing the hair ties. Oh, Shiloh went outside. I swear she's allergic to the outdoors. She goes outside, comes inside, and just sneezes all over my house. Surprised she hasn't put her back out with sneezing. Sometimes she sneezes very violently. Alright, so the next color we're going to use is Artist Apron. And I'm just going to come over top of the darker color, filling in the white spot, toning down that dark blue a little bit. Coming up around the rim on the back side there. So this again is Artist Apron. She has learned not to do that. She used to really bad, and she had a bloody nose for a long time, and every time she sneezed, she would re-injure it. But she's learned not to smash her face on the floor. She stands up now when she's going to sneeze. It's worse when she goes outside and starts sneezing on the sidewalk because she'll crash her face into the concrete. Okay. Yeah, she's figured that one out. A couple of times of smashing her nose into the floor and getting a bloody nose, she decided that was not the best idea. Now she just stands there and lifts her head up so that it sprays everywhere. I know that's disgusting, but gives me something to do, clean up doggy boogers off the wall. She's lucky that she's cute, I'm telling you. I'm not sure how lucky she is because, there are some days. Can't, I just don't understand how she suddenly became allergic to the outdoors. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to be graphic. All right. So I'm just coming off of that darker blue with the medium tone here. I'm going to start lightening my hand as we move closer into the center. Giving us something to blend into for the next color. Order. Yeah, exactly. Crashes is such a delicate little flower. Not. All right. So now we're going to go a step lighter, and we're going to go with high splash. So as you can tell, this coffee cup is going to be blue. Bye, Dawn. Yay! That's awesome. You gonna come to my house for Thanksgiving dinner? Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Jen. Yes, I missed you. It was too quiet. All right, and then the final color we're going to use is Mountain Air. Yeah, if you're cooking for a smaller amount of people and then like one, maybe two, then it's possibly a little bit cheaper to order in, but if you're cooking for more than two people, it's just more expensive to order in. Now I'm using the Mountain Air to blend all of those colors together as well as to do the highlight. Same with through here. I use that to blend it all in and to put a highlight here on the handle. Just tones down that blue just a little tiny bit and gives a nice continual color progression there. Nice! No, we are actually, I don't think we are having any company for Thanksgiving, um, as far as I know. I'm going to take the Caran d'Ache blender and I'm just going to pull that into the center and see how well the blend goes, because I haven't really blended these pencils with a blender, so I want to try. It's experiment time. But I also haven't heard from everybody either, so we have a couple of different members of Bob's family that either come out for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. So I know that my family is not going to be here. Yeah, my oldest son made me laugh the other day to a point where it really hurt. Um, it was his birthday on the 18th or on the 17th, and his brother's birthday. His brother was actually born on Canadian Thanksgiving, and my oldest son is close to the U.S. Thanksgiving. And I says, "Yep. So you're both Thanksgiving babies." He says, "Are you just trying to tell me, Mom, that we're both turkeys, or?" And it made me laugh so hard. It was funny, people. Oh, yum. That looks really good. Mmm. Yeah, that sounds really good, Della. Awesome, Maverick. Hello, hello, hello. And you're welcome. Oh, goodness, that's a lot of people for Thanksgiving dinner. My house ain't big enough that. Awesome, Jen. Yeah, that is a lot of turkey. Maverick, just in case you were wondering, the one of the things that I am telling people about, because it is such a great deal, is the um, Derwent ink tints, which a lot of people really enjoy, are on sale for under $100. So If you are interested in the ink tints, that may be another option to look at as well. I just couldn't believe it when I saw them under $100. It's like, wow. All right. I'm going to switch this over to the main screen so you can see what we've done so far. I will continue with the leaves as well as the berries and the coffee beans. I'm going to do this as well at the same color as this if I have the ability to do so. If not, we will continue this on Monday for our live stream. Now, I asked a question last week and didn't get an answer, so I'm going to ask again. Yes, Inktense is 60% off. So I'm going to actually do a poll this time because last time I just asked without a poll. Do you want me to do the Art Matters live or recorded? If we do it recorded, um, I will still continue for the 2 hours coloring this. If we do it live, I will color the Art Matters and then continue on with our coffee. So it's up to you guys whether you want me to do the Art Matters live or if you would prefer that I do that as a recorded video. Either which way, I will be doing a live stream as well as or in together with. That's the words I'm looking for. Yes, I know the answer for you is always both. And, you know, with the recorded, it is kind of both. So for anybody that doesn't know, on Monday, I typically color from Neil Gaiman's Art Matters. This is illustrated by Chris Riddell, and we are working through the entire book and coloring all the pages as we go along. Of course, I will still continue to color that if you choose to go as recorded and record the coloring of just the Art Matters. And then on our live, I will come in and do our continuation of our page that we're working on for the week. So basically it gives us an extra hour of coloring on our weekly page in as well as the as well as the Art Matters. So with the Art Matters, we do a reading of the page and a coloring. So yes, naked pictures are always better colored live. I don't draw, but you know. All right, so we've got 22 people in and 11 votes. Can we get a couple more votes for the Art Matters? If I don't get, because we've only got 50% of the vote right now, um, I'm going to classify the other 50% of the vote as it doesn't matter, whatever I want to do. So, yes, your vote matters. It always matters. All right, so I'm seeing a lot alive. All right, so he just ordered them, Della. All right, so we've only got 11 votes. Let's take a look at the vote here. So if we were to take the other votes, since 11 has given us that many, yeah, 60% discount. It came to like $85, just under $85 or something like that. Ooh, yes, Pablo's. I like my Pablo's. I think you would really enjoy those. All right, so I would say 50-50, so I think we're just going to do it live, just so that I can talk about the picture a little more and that sort of thing. Yeah, the graphic are 55% off too. And Della, the Chroma Flows are on sale as well. The Direct Chroma Flow are also on sale if you need a backup set, which I don't think you do. All right, so yeah, we're going to call it a live. Oh, goodness. So we will continue to do the Art Matters live, which is fine either which way. Nice, nice. Um, Either which way, it still gets done. I do enjoy doing it live because I can discuss it better with y'all and get your input and your thoughts on it. So, yeah, no, you don't need another set. Pablo's versus Lightfast. They're completely different pencils. They work really, really well together, but they are very different pencils. I do enjoy the Pablos, but yes, every once in a while I do. Thank you, Ronnie, and good morning. Yeah, some people really, really hate them. Some people really, really like them. I actually really like them, but and they do work really well with their Durant light fast. So I wouldn't be able to choose one or the other. I really like them together. I wish they just had one big set. You guys are just rubbing off on me, that's all. All right, guys, my back is starting to get a little tender, so I think I am going to call it a day. I almost made it all the way through. Almost. We've got about 10 minutes left. So I'm going to go over the announcements again. Just they are um, just sale things that I really thought that you guys would really enjoy knowing or um, that sort of thing. The first thing, of course, is that the Artex Pirate Pencils 126 set dropped at midnight last night and is available. I have listed links in the post above. You can also reach them with the exclamation point Artex 126. I think that's how I spelled it. And those links are affiliate links, which does mean that Amazon does pay me a couple of pennies for your purchase. Yes, it's so good to see you, Della. And I am feeling better. It's just every once in a while it does decide that it's going to twinge. It is healing, but it is going to take some time. So I am taking care of it, I promise. So if you enjoy the Artex pencils, the 126 set has dropped. You can purchase that on Amazon or on AliExpress, whichever way you want to go. Those are affiliate links that I have listed there, so it does give me a couple of pennies. This is just a disclaimer that Amazon requires that I use every time I use an affiliate link. And the Derwent, there are some, the 72 set is the same, or is in the set, but there is also extras uh, in in there as well. So you'll have the 72 set if you already own it, as duplicates of the other set. The Derwent ink tints are 60% off currently and are listed on my community page. The ChromaFlow as well as the Graphitints are also on sale. Yep, yep. I like the ink tints. All right, guys, with that, I would like to say thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with me. Of course, remember, yeah, they're 60% off. They're less than $90, like $85 for a full set of ink tints. Um, yeah, I was really surprised, actually, kind of jumped out of my chair a little bit on that one. Of course, for everyone out there, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to everybody else's, every YouTube artist that you enjoy. It helps us out both with our analytics as well as with our self-esteem. So make sure that you hit the like button. And of course, always, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.